Hello everyone, welcome back to the Backyard Foundry. Today we're going to be melting copper in the Mk.1 Foundry. As you can see, we've already got the crucible in, and the charcoal is on fire, and everything's heating up. This fire gets up to about 3,000 degrees, because I've had the foundry melt steel before. In my first crucible, it did melt at the bottom. But now we have a graphite crucible, and you can see that the copper is already breaking down in it, and we have the same air pipe that was used in the new foundry that I made in the previous video. As you can see, the crucible is already yellow hot. This will get up to about white hot levels, and it almost gets about, it's just very hot, so 3,000 degrees, and copper melts about 2,000 degrees, so I know this will melt, so everything's okay. You can see we're adding the pipe now. The pipe is going in just like aluminum does when we melt aluminum in the water foundry. This goes right in, and when you look at the puddle of copper at the bottom, it's very reflective. So when you look at it, it almost looks like there's a hole at the bottom of the foundry because it's reflecting the sky, and it's just dark. So that's one. You can see I'm using a different type of glove than the previous video. It's a lot more insulated. I got it at Lowe's for about $10, so a really good price because they're really nice leather insulated gloves. So I'm using the channel lock pliers to put in the pipe. And this, you can also see this green flames coming out. That is from the copper breaking down and melting in the crucible. As that pipe finishes up, I'm going to add the second pipe. This one does the same thing. And you can see there's a lot of sparks going on right now. So I don't want to be away from the eaves, the bushes. You can see I pulled this out and it's dripping. And it's red hot. So I could forge this in a forge, but it couldn't be very hot because it would melt. But you could forge this like steel. I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to leave it out because it wasn't really. But so we pulled the air pipe out, it flames up a bit, and you turn it over. I'm going to put down the donut mold. I'm going to pour the ingots into the mold.
Looks like water.
It's the same mold I've been using for aluminum and lead that we've seen in the last video I made. So it's the same one. It's coated with a heat-resistant coating, so it should work fine. You can see the crucible is white hot now, rubbing with our new tongs I'm using for this crucible. And you can see it's sparking a little bit. I think there's some steel in this copper as a imperfection. But we're going to now pour the copper into the mold. It's a very nice looking molten material. It actually looked a little bit greenish blue when I was doing it live right here. That's normal. So we're just pouring the last bits. There's still a lot stuck in the foundry, the crucible here, so I'm going to stick it back in the foundry and remelt that. And we'll also add some wire. You can see the ingots are cooling to a red hot glow. Turn the camera back around, and we're going to restart the foundry. I've added more charcoal to refuel it, and you can definitely see a lot of here, so do not be near anything that could catch on fire. Have a fire extinguisher. But this is restarted, and you can already see that the crucible is heating up again to red hot, and that copper will be melted. So we're putting the wire in right here. Melt this down. You have to, even if you see the copper wire go into the puddle of copper, you have to let it go a little longer because it doesn't melt immediately. It does have to take a bit. So let it sit in the molten state in the crucible in the foundry for 4 minutes. You can definitely see the green glow of the flames that is burning. So you can see this really bright glow that has become night. And the sparks coming out, I think there's some steel imperfections in this copper. So that is from the steel, maybe on the pipe. We're going to pour again. You can see the other ingots have solidified and oxidized on top, turning them black. We're going to pour again here. You can see the gloves I have really good here. I have a problem here. Some of the wire is stuck in the crucible. Like I said, you have to let it go a little long. I pulled it out a bit early. So I'm really trying to knock it out. I'm going to poke it out with a stick. So that ingot there is actually 2 ingots because I half filled it with the first pour, and now I just refilled it with the second pour here. When I try to pop them out, that one actually pops out, and it pops out separately from the other half of the ingot. You can also see that it's cooling. There's that little piece of wire that just came out. See the crucible here, showed over here. It looks like candy right now. There's that glow to it. You also see it's kind of broken down a bit. It's kind of warped. I think it's the graphite has broken down through intense heat. But that was a good pour. We have a couple ingots. And we'll try to knock them out of the pan now. Now, I was actually unable to knock them out. You can see me trying really hard here. And you can see that a couple of them have that orange glow that copper does have to it. And they're just not coming out. I believe that the Teflon coating has actually melted when I poured it in at about 2,000 degrees. So these pans are not recommended for that temperature. But I'm taking this with me to a class I'm taking for metalworking. And I'm going to ask the guy there to help me pop them out. But they are definitely stuck. I try to pop them out with a screwdriver here, as you can see, and I'm actually bending the copper before it pops out of the pan. So this is really, really stuck. Aluminum, when you pour it, is not as hot as this, so that pops out easily. It doesn't melt the Teflon. And I've actually kind of ruined this pan because I've bent it a lot. But I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment and a like. Thank you.